welcome back to the Kids in the Corner podcast. If you got anything online that you want to send in to us to talk about, send it to catbastardtv@gmail.com. Thank y'all for watching.
Please don't hack that account.
Yeah, don't sign us up for like farmersmeat.com or something like that.
Or maybe do. I'm pretty lonely.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Yeah.
Yes, we're back with another episode. We've got Ben Bauman back in the house with us again today.
It's good to be back.
Looking pissed
Back in
off
the
to be
house
here
now,
like
man.
usual.
Oh, no, that has nothing to do with you.
Okay. You pissed off? What's going on today?
I'm not
buddy?
pissed off. I wouldn't say that, no.
Friggin' pissed off, bro?
Yeah.
No.
The frig's going on?
No.
I'm
Pissed
friggin'
off.
Pissed off and
Why are
shit.
I'm
you
pissed
pissed?
off.
What's grinding
Why-
your
what's-
gears?
I'm pissed off because the Olympics are over and now all we got is the Paralympics.
Did you see that person with no arms swimming, though?
This year?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Against
I didn't see that one.
people with arms.
I've seen a few guys
Did they
swimming
win, though?
without arms.
Were they close?
They came in second because they didn't have an arm to reach out.
Whoa.
So you could say they lost by an arm's length.
Not even. Like, his head touched, like, maybe a hand length.
Oh, he lost by lack of an arm's length.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
By lack of an arm's
It's
length.
cool
is
that
correct.
when you don't have arms and you're a competitive swimmer, you just have to bang your head into the opposing
Yeah.
wall.
Well,
really
when I
hard.
first saw the clip on Twitter, it was like the wide shot, and I was like, okay, this guy's doing the breaststroke, and the rest of them are just doing whatever. Like, how is he breaststroking as fast as
Anything is the right thing for him, right? Because the arms are most of the stroke.
Yeah, I
for
feel like he goes
unless you're doing the
dolphin
backstroke.
Yeah, but it's like sideways dolphin mode.
I doubt he
I
can-
guess that's dolphin mode. Dolphins have the tail that's like.
I doubt he can really do backstrokes. That seems hard.
Yeah.
you can
that's
do
almost
back
all
shots.
So he doesn't have arms,
You
but
do
he's
that
doing
with no hands.
backstrokes.
No.
He's doing breaststroke,
He's like.
which is even more confusing
Can
somehow.
I
have you
this
ever
LaCroix?
seen?
Sure, you can have that LaCroix
You
thing.
can have the open.
Have you
LaCroix.
possibly
could-
ever
oh, good,
seen
yeah, okay.
the episode of
I
South
thought it was
Park
open.
with Kanye West, the gay fish episode?
Yeah.
Not a gay fish.
But then when he realized he was a gay fish and he's swimming underneath the ocean with the fish and stuff,
Yeah.
and how he's swimming in that's how this person was
Yeah,
swimming.
I feel he
no
does
arms.
he does like a mermaid swim where it's
Yeah.
all on the legs.
My cousin Kelsey can do that really well.
Oh yeah?
She used to try
Does
to
she
teach
have arms?
us. Yes.
Less impressive.
It's kind of more impressive because she didn't do it out of necessity.
Yeah, she chose to do it. I used to be able to do that.
It's
pretty
actually
good.
less impressive. I want to make that very clear.
Speaking of Kanye West and people underwater, we have a very important anniversary that just came up. The city of New Orleans is celebrating 20
Yes.
years since Hurricane Katrina.
Yes.
One of those defining times of our time. It was like 2 days ago. We hit the 20-year mark. A lot of people are looking back, remembering super well. I wanna bring up,
Did the swimming at the Olympics make you think of Katrina?
well, Kanye West and the gay fish thing.
Mm.
yeah.
So I thought of Kanye West and his remarks on the matter,
Yeah.
famously.
George
I don't know
Bush
if you've
hates
seen this
black
video.
people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What?
When Kanye West said George Bush doesn't care about black people on a charity stream for on a charity broadcast
With Mike Myers.
to raise money for Hurricane Katrina victims.
Yeah. It was a Red Cross.
You didn't know about this?
commercial.
No, I was in the. I was
Roll it
not.
up.
I was literally in Mandeville, not getting any reception.
Just look
at
up
all.
George Bush doesn't care about black
This was
people.
a long
and it
time
will come
ago.
up.
I'm sure, and I missed it because I just had radio at the time. All we didn't have anything.
You didn't have a television?
No, it was Katrina. So if they
Oh,
were raising
sure.
money during
Yeah.
Katrina, I had no idea what was going on
I
because
mean, it was obviously.
I was in the middle of
after.
it.
They didn't know what was happening. They didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, he
Just
said
like
that
people
shit behind
didn't
our
know what was
back.
going on in Germany during the Holocaust.
Not
Link.
until it was too late.
Till like the 70s, people really didn't know.
Yeah.
In America.
You know
even.
what?
No, we didn't have any idea of the scale of it.
Yeah.
But what did we
You know what I have a second thought about sometimes? Have y'all ever seen the videos from like World War II where they're like, oh, Americans outsmarted the Nazis by having these inflatable tanks and shit out in the field to show force and to throw them off like strategically? And they'll show like the soldiers packing the balloon tanks.
Yeah.
How long have they been faking shit, bro?
Moon landing.
Moon landing. I mean, deceit has been a common element of warfare for as long as warfare's existed. You know, you always want to trick the enemy.
Yeah, it's also funny to think of like, I mean, I guess it's not super funny, but it is funny to think about like like a death camp being like a fun house, like bounce house.
Yeah, disguise it as like a beach resort.
I'm not going to engage in this conversation at this point.
All right.
So back to Katrina.
Back to Katrina. I had a tab open that I'd like to look at. If you could scroll up to like the first paragraph of this.
Okay, just give me one.
So as we all know, about 15 to 20,000 people took refuge inside
first
the
paragraph?
Superdome. Yes,
Yep.
very first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay. So before Katrina, it was used 2 times as a public shelter. And both times they were like, hey, we're not a public shelter. We're not equipped for this. My favorite part was this, was Superdome manager Doug Thornton recommended after Hurricane Georges for the dome not to be used as a shelter for anybody but special needs evacuees. Which is upsetting.
Yeah.
Because why is it not equipped to hold regular people, but they can hold, like...
Yeah, then what you gonna do?
They can-
Separate
you
the
can
guys
hold
from
it-
like their families and
Yeah,
shit, dude.
right?
They're not gonna be
Also,
okay
I
doing
mean, I know
that.
there's a ton of ramps in the Superdome, but that just still seems like a hassle. If anything, special needs people should not be in the Superdome.
Imagine a crowd of 15,000 people all going like... Sorry.
We gotta quack that out.
Yeah, they thought I went too far with the bouncy house.
I had to get one in too, Crockett.
No one needs to get one in.
I mean, yeah, all right. Anybody with special needs evacuees,
Get it in.
I mean, if you've been inside the Superdome, the phrase "we're not a hospital, we're not a hotel, we can't house people for 5 or 6 days," you know that doesn't make sense. Let people just camp on the field. Just let them camp.
Oh, it is kind of like a little
yeah,
hotel.
but then it
There's
became like
so
a
many-
free-for-all.
There's so
Explain
many
how
places-
Kanye West lived in that stadium for like 30 days while he was working on Donda.
Oh, yeah.
Explain that, Mr. Superdome man.
Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing: the real issue would be the lack of supervision. Like, dude, you could get lost in the Superdome. It's so big.
Yeah.
You could like find a place, get locked out of a room, but get locked in a room. Like, if it's truly free roam for days, you're gonna be being like, what's
Yeah.
behind this
You
door?
just have a
It
bunch
gets
of
too hot
special
and you
needs.
get 14 people stuck in the walk-in freezer.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is that getting lost in the Superdome during an evacuation situation or one of these situations is like the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Hell is other
not
people.
making light of it, people were getting raped and fucking killed and shit in there
Oh my god.
Yeah.
during that. Like,
6 people died in the Superdome and 4 people died around the Superdome. One of them was a drug overdose. One of them was a suicide. 4 of them were people who just got sick and fucking perished.
Not a hospital.
Not a hospital.
yep,
That's actually
Katrina
quite
is
true.
not a fun thing to talk about.
I can't wait for the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool when the streets are finally finished and everything looks good for 2 months in the city. It's gonna be
Yeah.
sick.
Do you think they're fixing your street for the Super Bowl,
Fuck
Cameron?
no, dude.
I think that's one of the streets that they're fixing. Is
They're
this
fixing,
street.
dude, but your street for real is hazardous. There are like 3-foot deep holes just randomly interspersed.
Yeah.
Like if my car would,
Yes.
if one of the wheels of my car were to find that hole, I would not have been able to get out of that hole.
Yeah, and you know how they deal with it? Put a big orange cone near it. Not
Yeah.
Dude,
on
there
it.
are not cones near all of them.
No.
No.
There's cones like leading up to the street,
There's
and then once
one
you get
cone
on,
the street, and that's for like a sinkhole that's just in a corner.
yeah, that's huge. And then it looks like there are man-made deep holes as well. What are they digging shit for? What are they digging shit? There's no pipes or
You
anything.
could take the budget for a trip to Dubai and fix this street right here. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah.
You could do it for far less than that. I think
give me a
Cam and
truckload of
everybody on
gravel
this,
in a
I think
day.
Cam and everybody on this street would be more than okay with it being a flat gravel road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
I
would
mostly
give a
just
shit?
said budget of a trip to Dubai to throw shots at the misuse of city funds.
Oh yeah. We're calling you out, TD.
Shout out TD
Oh, that's a TD reference.
TD went to
did something.
Dubai.
on the city's
TD went
dollars.
to Dubai.
Fuck, TD.
On your tax dollars.
I did not know that.
Yeah, my
Yes,
tax
dude.
dollars. I
She
pay
did
taxes.
that like 2 years
That's
ago.
accurate.
Dude. She's terrible. All Louisiana politicians are terrible, no matter what side of the spectrum they're on.
Yeah.
Like literally
I
terrible.
think all
people.
politicians are terrible. I think if you're a politician and you're watching this, you're terrible. Unless you're that one guy from North Carolina that with the last name Jackson, because he always posts like everybody's like, "You're so cool for posting what really goes on
I have a
in
friend
Congress. You're cool."
I have a
guy
friend
from
who's
North
a
Carolina.
politician in Baton Rouge who watches this podcast sometimes, so you should let him know.
Who?
I have a friend who's in politics. His name's Marcus.
Marcus in Baton Rouge.
Marcus in Baton Rouge.
Marcus.
He's
You're
in
going down a
politics.
dark path, man. Eventually, you're going to be sucking
got
children's blood and sucking
Lined
old guys'
pockets
penis.
and greasy palms and
Yeah.
all those.
And one of those
things,
greasy
buddy.
palms is going to be yours, with your
On
hands
old
on
man's
Joe
penis.
Biden's nutsack, and he's not even important anymore.
Or alive.
Hasn't been for a long time. I would
Yeah.
argue, once you really commit to politics, Marcus, you're not alive.
They got
Just
the-
know that they will go
That's
through
your
the
death
effort
day.
of killing you and replacing you with a 6'4" man with a mask on.
Marcus is actually 6'4". That's crazy.
Who's 6'4"?
Marcus.
Joe Biden grew like 6 inches
Did he
after
really?
he dropped out of the race.
Oh, that's just because he got that knee lengthening surgery.
Yeah.
No, it's because he started standing up straight because he doesn't have the pressure of being the American president on his shoulders, and he can just deal with his Alzheimer's as God intended.
Yeah.
Marcus,
He can just go out to a baseball field and scream as long as he wants.
if you think you're a good person because of whatever side you think you're defending, just know they all suck. Everybody sucks.
Dude, there's some fun stuff going on in Baton Rouge politics.
Like what?
This the current mayor was basically setting someone up to be the next mayor after she left office, and then she decided to run for another term and fucked over the guy that she was training. But now the guy who she was training has a lot more like power behind him, so it's gonna be pretty embarrassing for the current mayor. It's looking like.
Maybe. Who
Yeah, isn't it
knows?
crazy to devote your
Incumbency.
career to something like being a mayor? There aren't term limits for being a mayor.
Yeah.
And so either you just drop out after you win a couple, or you keep going and you figure out eventually that they don't like you anymore. And then you're like, I've worked my whole life for this city, and now they hate me. Rudy Giuliani.
You either die a hero or live long as you're enough to fucking shit your pants on stage.
Rudy Giuliani. And Marcus, that's going to be you.
And that was a Joe Biden quote by Cam Ladner. Holy shit.
Oh, we're gonna get Bin Laden, y'all.
If he was president during that, it would have not have been such a good speech. It wouldn't have been cool for him to turn off all the channels on the television just to announce that. We all would have been like, "This sucks." Hey, we win and
Kill his ass.
He was on the administration that killed him, though.
yeah, I think Biden actually probably had more direct
Technically, he did.
contact with SEAL Team 6.
I mean, that was 10 years ago. He was
He
a sprightly
did have
70-year-old man back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obama is still younger than him.
Yeah, he's gonna be forever.
He's younger than he was back then.
Yeah, I believe that.
He's still like
Barack Obama was
Yeah.
like 32 when he became president.
You're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Is he
No,
36?
Barack's like almost 70.
No, Brock's like in his 60s, dude. He's not
Upper
almost
60s.
70s.
Yeah, he's
Barack
like
is
almost
not
60
almost 70.
70 is in
How
his
old
60s.
is Barack Obama? 63.
63.
dang it.
Same age
He's
as my
63.
dad.
Yeah, that's not that old.
pretty
Almost
cool.
that feels horrifying to hear somebody say almost 70 about a 63-year-old.
Yeah.
I disagree with you, you disgusting maniac.
Big Mike's on her way up there.
Yeah.
Stop.
Mike.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Calling Michelle Obama Big Mike.
Yeah, well, she's.
It's just fun to do. I don't believe she has a penis. He also said her full Christian name, Michael, before. Me and Michael.
Michelle.
But we all knew he was gay from Ian Winton's comedy bit. Shout out to Ian
Have you
Winton.
guys seen that video of the guy claiming that he sucked Obama's dick and then smoked
Yeah,
crack with
Larry
him?
Sinclair.
Yeah, that's a good dude.
Shout
I
out
think
Larry
he's
right.
Sinclair. He
He's
was
an
on Tucker
honest
Carlson.
man.
I mean, that's why his hair got gray so quick. He was doing that speed.
I think Barack Obama was one of the most presidential presidents to ever president.
He was like, "Yep, drones, we got him."
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I like a guy who you're like, he still seems so cool, even when you know that he killed us so many people.
Yeah.
George W. Bush didn't even kill that many people as comparatively.
Obama made
Are you
America okay with it.
Yes.
Like he was like, "Oh yeah, cool black
when
guy."
he
yeah, fuck
accepted
those
his
hospitals.
nomination at the DNC the first time, my dad got us out of bed and made us watch because he wanted us to see how you speak in public,
Yeah.
like how good of a talker he was and shit. My dad's always been very impressed with President Obama
My mom,
as far as his
Yeah, you can't. No one's ever like
public speaking.
like
Yeah.
the way that like my parents speak about Democrats they didn't talk about Obama that way, at least in such a denigrating fashion.
My mom cried whenever Obama got elected.
In a good way?
No.
My mom cried when Whitney Houston died.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's a good reason to cry.
Yeah, and Michael Jackson, more controversial, but also he's innocent. We know that now.
What?
Michael Jackson was innocent.
Yeah, he just wanted to have.
They
a real
couldn't even
normal
identify his
childhood.
penis.
Yeah, they couldn't find it.
No, the kids.
Yeah, that's
couldn't.
because he was licking their butts, Ben.
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, you don't have to.
I've never seen the Neverland documentary. I feel like I saw that documentary he released in theaters. This Is It,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's probably the same thing.
It's just a bunch of dudes being like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That one was called.
doesn't Macaulay
This Is
Culkin
It.
still think he's a cool dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, the documentary about the molestation's called But That's Not All.
No, I thought it was like The Promised Neverland.
No, I
or
was just kidding
something.
because the other one's called This Is It. But that's not all. But yeah.
In that one?
This Is It was good, though.
No, it wasn't.
It was fun.
It's the most boring thing I've ever seen. The coolest part of it was when they do a weird random CGI thing where they make a million Michael Jacksons come on the screen. And I was just thinking, I'm thinking now, like, imagine how many kids' butts he could have licked
If he was a million
if
people.
there was a million Michael Jacksons.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Big J Okerson's comedy special on YouTube called Dog Belly?
No.
No.
So it's
You don't think
titled.
Blaze
I might have.
comedians again?
I
It's
might have.
titled Dog Belly because
I might
he was
have.
talking about that exact documentary and talking about how the people were. He was talking about like what kind of a situation it'd be to like be in the room when Michael Jackson was molesting you. And he said, and he's just got his hand on his penis, and it's like all spotted, like brown and white, and it looks like dog belly.
Oh no.
So funny. So funny.
I think Michael Jackson just wanted to be loved, like children.
He's probably just,
You can
They-
want to
they
be loved
got
like a
him.
child, but you
They
don't
got
have
him
to love
early
on
and they
children.
got him.
Yeah.
Whatever they or it is, they got him.
We know.
Yeah.
You think he would be that way if his dad didn't hit him?
Yeah, he hit all the kids.
No, I think a lot
So
of people
true.
got
You
hit by
can
their
hit.
dads and they turned out all right.
Most of them did not turn out normal. Honestly, arguably, some of them are less normal than Michael Jackson. One of them, Janet Jackson, like the females in that family got plastic surgery, in my mind, to like look more like the plastic surgery to Michael Jackson. Like Janet Jackson hasn't always looked like how she looked.
I think it's probably just because with them being
Like they're like what they all had this-
related and then getting plastic surgery made them kind of look more like. But she did definitely get the same plastic surgery that he did. 'Cause
Yeah, they had
boy,
the
is
same
it
doctor.
bad.
Oh no!
Look at
No, who's
She
got
was
the
so
worst
beautiful,
plastic
though.
surgery is Tito.
Tito?
Tito Jackson has the worst plastic
Tito?
surgery.
Ooh.
Oh god, it's just a name change.
It's weird how they all like, but like Michael Jackson had his whole face rearranged.
It's that small nose that they really. Tito
don't look too bad.
actually looked pretty good.
Yeah. What are you talking
Bro,
about, dude?
compared to what he did look like, look at him. He looks like a fucking freak of nature now.
I don't think he
Nah.
looks as like.
Bro, he looks like a normal
drastic.
person.
That's tasteful. He didn't get the nose job they all
Bro,
else
he
did.
looks South Indian.
He
I'm
did.
no
No,
Tito.
dude, they made his nose like
definitely got a
stick-
nose job,
They
that's what
brought
I'm
his
saying.
nose forward out of his face somehow. He looks like a gorgeous man on the left.
Yeah, dude. We know that's not a Jackson 5 nose on the right.
No.
What's the second one? The mirror. What's that mirror article right there?
None of them
Can you
have
click
the
on that
dots
for
of
me,
that.
please, or
The
just
mirror?
please pull it up, or let me see.
Oh, that's
Okay, whatever, dude. They just wanted fucking money from him.
Yeah.
No, Michael looks like a pretty woman right there.
Yeah, they look like they're going to prom.
Yeah,
What-
Michael was trans like looking.
Incorrect and a weird way to put it.
That's bad. Okay, we can quack that out. Well,
But
what
if you
is
go
it?
to
Like
that
drag?
one down
No,
there
drag. I'm
where
sorry.
he's got
No,
the
he looks like his face
sunglasses
has been
on
destroyed by plastic surgery.
Yeah.
by his three brothers. Do you see that picture? Click on that one. Yes. My least favorite photos of Michael Jackson are this one where he's got slight stubble on his face.
Yeah.
Because that just makes it scary.
yeah, it is. I
a
will
man?
agree with you, Crockett. That is freaking me
That's
out.
Well,
dark. That's
The fact that he can even still grow hair on that face is
At that
wild to
point,
me.
Michael Jackson's supposed to be this like smooth porcelain doll baby face guy.
Yeah.
That's like the whole reason they did what they did, and he's
this is
It's not the
dark.
whole reason.
This
but,
is
yeah.
edgy evil Michael Jackson. This is the Michael Jackson.
Can we
that
see
did those
just the
things.
Latoya Jackson one with
I
a bunch of exclamation points?
I did like that one.
Latoya Jackson?
She seems excited.
Yeah, she seems happy to be there.
Michael is a Skeletor in that.
Yeah. Hello.
He's
I'm saying
over 40 in that picture, but it looks like a shitty prom night picture.
He
for
looks
him.
like he's looking down into a hole and telling you to put lotion on you.
The teeth are just dark.
It looks like he has braces.
I think his lips are just too tangerine colored.
Well, that might be lipstick.
It
Might
kind of looks like one of those Eos eggs, the chapstick,
Yeah.
the peach one.
Captain
The little
EOS eggs.
Yeah. Whatever happened to those, dude?
What?
People don't get those anymore.
No,
What
I
is he, Captain
mean,
EO?
I feel like they just feel too much
You know
like
they've got
other
a new
things.
Tamagotchi game on the phone.
Oh yeah, on vapes.
No, on your phone.
Oh yeah, is that what you were playing earlier?
No,
Oh.
I didn't download it. It looked
Wait,
nothing
like the
they were-
Tamagotchi little things that you used to play as a kid?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like now it's just an Animal Crossing essentially.
I want to see. I want to say one last
Oh.
thing about Michael Jackson is I really like that he tried to shave, but it was impossible to get up in that nasty chin he's got.
Yeah.
You
he's
think
got
Cred
the-
ever got stuck in there?
No, I think he didn't shave his own face, dude. I think he had a barber come over every day.
All you
and
gotta do is
fucking
like this. All you gotta do is think for a second. That thing's clean as a whistle, dude.
Well, he didn't.
Maybe he wanted it to look more
I
shadowy.
bet Michael Jackson was cleaner than you've ever been in
Yeah.
that photo.
Facts.
He scrubbed himself down with with detergent every night and then went to sleep in his pod.
No, he slept in a 4-story bunk bed.
On the top bunk.
Yes.
It was a bunk bed made to look like a hobbit house from the Shire.
Yeah, and every morning he would.
Is that real?
No,
Every
that would be
morning-
sick.
God,
though,
you
wouldn't it?
sound so believable. When
He
you
would get
say
out of
stuff
bed
like
every morning by sliding down an ornate golden slide.
that felt less real.
I
Decorated
see
with
him as more of like an
child
orange slide guy.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
ornate like that. Sure, he puts a Ferris wheel in the front yard, but he's not buying gold slides. He's not an idiot, Cam.
Yeah, if he's gonna put any slide in there, it's gonna be a slide that only appeals to children. Kids don't give a fuck about gold.
Yeah.
And
But
also,
it's shiny.
that
Big,
talk
bright
about
slide.
possible tetanus. I don't know if gold. I
Oh,
don't know.
tetanus
Well, I mean,
gold?
gold
Is it going to be a
No.
24 karat gold slide? That's not even hard enough
Also,
to
There's-
hold
gold
body
is like
weight.
super soft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way exposing yourself to that many micro metals is good for you.
Yeah,
It
there's no way
ultimately
sliding
leads
down
for
a gold
cancer.
slide every day is good for the body.
That's the real problem with the kids on
Minerals.
Neverland Ranch. They weren't molested; they were exposed to lead.
Ironically, though, if it wasn't an entirely copper slide, that would be incredibly good for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
because minerals.
432 hertz, good for
And
your soul,
silver.
good for your
Yes.
bones.
If it was copper and silver, it'd be a great slide.
As long as it's
Little bit
indoors.
iron
If you
in
put that
there for the
outdoors, that's a
ladies?
fucking torture device.
Yeah, the inside is a pressure cooker. I'm thinking it's got a cover on it. I'm not
Yeah.
thinking it's an open slide.
Yeah, this has got to be like an indoor mega church slide.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
here's the thing: you want to be able to touch kids incognito-ly. Like you want to be able to wait in the
Yeah.
middle of the slide to catch them.
Oh
Yeah, you're like
my
touching
God.
the kid, and then you get seen.
Definitely
go
a
down the
couple
slide,
floors up.
You touch them, then you go, "Stay here for 5 minutes, or else." And-
All right, kids, I'll be back.
Yeah. And somewhere
He can
between you
crawl
and
up
their
the slide
parents,
very
you're
quickly
hired
like a
armed security.
Say
Yeah.
again?
And somewhere between you and their parents, and you're armed security.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who really did the child molestation right?
Go on.
No one.
While we're on genitalia, I'd like to bring up
But there is a right way, and this is how. I'm kidding.
our dong through history.
Dongs throughout
Through
history.
Is this a new weekly segment or?
Yes, it's a weekly segment. I bring us an infamous dong or an infamous person and the lore of their dong.
Before we begin, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Has you have you done the penis of Genghis Khan?
Not yet.
All
Yet.
right, just throwing that out there.
That's one. That's on the list.
That
It's
can
on
be
the
added.
It's on the dong list.
Add it
What's
to the
our-
list.
what's our
Today-
dong
Email
throughout
us
history
at
today?
Today's
TV.
dong wouldn't have been famous if it wasn't for his dong.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Very
the dong
interesting.
is the famous thing of
Oh,
this
I'm a little
person.
worried
This
about
man's
this.
name is John Wayne Bobbitt.
Johnny
Oh,
You did John
great
Wayne
one.
Bobbitt?
Great one. He would have just
Great
been another guy
dong.
named John Wayne.
Yes, John
You know the
Wayne
story?
Bobbitt.
this is
well. I'm
fun.
about to tell him. I'm about to tell him now.
No, I don't know the
So-
story. I'm thinking I'm incorrect.
On the night of June 23rd, 1993, John Wayne Bobbitt arrived at his home in Manses, Virginia. He was
Do you know what
highly
happened to this man?
intoxicated. And after a night of partying, according to the testimony by Lorena Bobbitt in 1994, he raped his wife. Afterwards, Lorena got out of bed, went for a drink of water in the kitchen, noticed a carving knife on the counter, and memories of past domestic abuse raced through her head. She then grabbed the knife, entered the bedroom where John was asleep, and proceeded to cut off more than half of his penis, which she fled with and proceeded to toss into a field. It was later recovered, reattached, and John went on to star in a number of extremely tacky porno movies.
Wow.
Wait, how long can a
Wayne
dick be
Bobbitt.
left in a field then for it to be?
As long as the crows don't get to it.
Not
Yeah,
true, dude. Decomposition starts immediately.
Hey, it works.
Does it work in the videos? Did he have like a
Well,
hard one?
I'll show you this. They have a picture on this article that I got this from.
That's half his penis.
I don't
and
wanna
that's
show that.
more than half his penis.
That's more than half? Well, I'm
That's-
sure it was small.
It's got, you get unbelievable teenness when someone cuts your dick off.
It's hard to keep a boner.
Cold shower
Don't
my
look
ass.
it up.
Yeah,
You can't
there it
show that.
is.
It's
No, I'm not showing it. I'm not showing
You
it.
definitely. I feel like if it was on the screen.
Also-
you showed.
I know. I'm a producer.
I want to
know
go
what I'm
back
doing.
to one of the earlier pictures we saw. He later lost his toes as well due to contaminated water at Camp Lejeune. Have y'all heard
No.
about the Camp Lejeune?
He fought in
contaminated
Vietnam.
water? Yeah, he had his toes amputated.
My stepdad's gonna get a settlement soon from Camp Lejeune.
Oh yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was also a victim of Agent Orange.
Oh shit, he was in Vietnam.
Yes,
Damn,
my stepdad's old as hell.
he was hanging out with Mr. Bobbitt.
I think this guy's not as old as my stepdad.
John Wayne Ben's stepdad.
He looked
Hey.
really young in 1993. My stepdad was not that young in 1993.
He aged
Maybe he was.
fast.
He said losing his toes was less traumatic than penis.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean, after you've lost your penis,
If they said, "Do you want to lose all 4 of your limbs or your penis?" I would choose to be Torso Man. Well, actually, they'd have to call
Then
me
you'd lose
Torso
penis.
Penis Man
yeah,
because I also have a penis.
you're just you got one. foot.
So, it seems like y'all are fairly educated on this. Whatever happened of his wife? Did she get sentenced to any kind of time? And
Lorena Bobbitt sentence. Can we look that up?
Yeah. Hold on.
Lorena Bobbitt.
Let's
She looks like
see.
there's a picture of her on the right.
Arrest and trial.
Not guilty
By
for
reason
of
of
insanity.
insanity.
That is
Damn.
your Lorena
Could not be held liable.
Bobbitt.
she got released.
Oh, they just got divorced. That's the
1995.
only punishment she got.
She had to do a 45-day psych evaluation. That's pretty crazy. Wait, hold on. This is wild because John was later acquitted of marital sexual assault by a jury of 9 women and 3 men. He gave multiple versions of what had happened that evening in question, relating at various times to police and to the court that they had not had sex, that Lorena had tried to initiate sex, but that he had been too tired, that they had sex, but that he slept through it, and that the sex had been consensual. That, what the fuck? Even if she took back the charges, I'd be like, well, he lied so bad. We got to charge him with something.
Yeah.
He made up
This guy was
several
trying to-
lies.
He was
Like,
trying
what
to
the fuck?
he was trying to cool guy his way out of it. He was like, "Nah, bro, she was trying to fuck me."
He's
It was
seen all,
crazy.
he's seen all
I
the
didn't
cop,
even want to.
all the cop and all the criminal movies where they go, "Don't talk to the cops," and he's like, "I got a different idea on this. I'm gonna say everything."
I got a story,
Yeah.
and it's gonna change 4 times. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
But what's most
attempted
important to
to
take away is I get pussy in my sleep.
He started a band called the Severed Parts to capitalize.
Goddamn.
Dude, this guy, like, if he would have been around for TikTok,
John Wayne Bobbitt's Franken.
he
Still
might
alive.
could have avoided this tragedy.
Yeah, he would be TikTok famous by now.
Well, I guess the tragedy is what made him become so creative.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was in 1994. John was charged with striking Christina Elliott, a 21-year-old former exotic dancer he met while in Las Vegas, Nevada, on a publicity tour.
Yeah, but they're there to get hit. That's fine.
At the same time, Elliot
not.
had been engaged to John, but after this, she broke off the engagement, not his penis. That's something to be aware of. In
Gross.
1994, he was convicted of battery and sentenced to 15 days in jail. More jail time than
Than his wife got.
for cutting off his penis.
You got to be a bad guy.
They said he had a bad. Justice of the Peace William
There you go.
Jansen told John, "Your attitude problem is caused by your drinking."
See,
At least that gives him a reason to say, "I'm not the bad guy."
All
yeah.
right. So out of all that
It's my
you just
drinking.
read, it did make him seem like a bad person. But once again, John's cool as fuck. John appeared on the World
Yeah,
Wrestling
yeah.
Federation's Monday Night Raw during a television program featured with Val Venus.
Looks like penis.
Not long after, he moved to Las Vegas and worked as a bartender, limo driver, mower, pizza delivery driver, tow truck operator, and he also had a stint serving at a wedding chapel as a minister.
So it looks
for
like
a
he's
local
just,
Universal Life Church.
I think
just
hopefully
doing
he's
all
changed his
odd
life
jobs.
and he feels better about it. And maybe the worst thing that's ever happened to his life actually became the
I
best
mean,
thing
hey,
that ever
if
happened to
he
there's
him.
became a minister.
Oh my God! In
Well, then he
1999,
had a
John
store
received
in
probation
Nevada.
for his role in a theft at a store in Nevada. 2003, he was sentenced to prison for violating his probation. After he was arrested for the battery charges, Joanna. Against a different lady, Joanna
Oh,
Farrell.
So he hit a woman after.
He hit a duffer. He's hit multiple women.
You're gonna suck this Franken penis.
He was again arrested twice on charges of battery against Farrell. Damn, she sticked with him. She stuck with this guy.
Yeah.
He filed for divorce. He filed for divorce. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh my God. He used a pseudonym the whole time he was married to her. John W. Farrell.
Yep.
He lied?
I don't.
He didn't
Or he
want to be
changed
known
his
as the dick
name.
cutoff guy.
Yeah, he might have changed his name.
Damn. In 2014, he was in an intensive care unit in Buffalo for a car accident.
Motorist failing to heed a
Mm-hmm.
red light. Toxic peripheral polyneuropathy.
Click that toxic peripheral poly. I want to see the symptom, like what causes that. Click the link.
Damage or disease.
Is there a cause?
More often, more serious and affecting more.
Well, they said it was from the toxic waters.
No, that's a lie. It's because he's an alcoholic.
Are you worried you can get that from kissing dudes, Ben?
No, I just think he's lying because my stepdad has all the symptoms and he doesn't have whatever. He probably does have this actually,
I mean,
but
I'm sure it's.
he didn't lose his toes. Where is it caused? You can be diabetic and get it. So he did seem
Diabetes.
kind of fat.
That's
Impaired
probably
glucose.
also what hit old boy. Some diabetes because he's losing his toes already and
Who's old
shit.
boy?
Fucking John Wayne.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's how he lost his toes.
because he's diabetic.
Well,
Well,
he's an
he's
alcoholic
he's
and he-
claiming
Yeah,
that
that's what
it's
I'm saying.
from
He
Camp
has
Lejeune.
this.
I mean, he looks
But
diabetic. He's got a little.
You can get
punchy
the
face.
same thing from being diabetic.
He probably had diabetes, so I think it probably did cause it. I think he's a liar.
Yeah,
I think in
this
2024, if
guy-
he's lying about how he lost his toes, alcohol. There
Yep.
we go.
He's a fat
Alcohol.
sack
Dude, he's a
of
fucking liar,
alcoholic
dude.
Shit.
He's a diabetic alcoholic who lost his toes because blood flow doesn't work if you're drunk and have no sugar in your body.
Famously blamed Camp Lejeune.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy.
So go
Damn, you're a fucking-
suck yourself.
We got to the
John
bottom of
Wayne
this pretty
Bobbitt.
quick.
Yo, dude. Yo, John Wayne Bobbitt, stolen valor.
And he
Don't-
self sucks with the lights on.
Hey, Bobbitt, I can accept hitting women, but I draw the line at lying.
Did you ever have Lyme disease, John Wayne Bobbitt?
No, I don't think you got bit by too many ticks, John.
No, you're an alcoholic.
No.
God.
Only tick you got is the one at the bottom of a tequila bottle.
He lost a penis, guys.
Oh, now he can't
He
work.
got it back.
Boo-hoo.
Oh.
He got it
boo.
back. Probably got a bigger
How old is
better
this
one.
man now?
1 million.
John Wayne?
J.W. Bobbitt?
I like John Wayne Bobbitt. Yeah. I think if you got John Wayne in your name, you're
57.
cursed. He's only 57. No way he was in Camp Lejeune.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What is Camp Lejeune
Yeah,
like?
you can be in Camp Lejeune without serving in Nam.
What is Camp Lejeune?
He
I
wasn't
don't
in
even
Nam,
know.
definitely, though. He's like my dad's age.
Yeah,
This guy is.
Dude, he's chilling.
You,
know he
can't
fucks.
work with those, bro. Just put like some things in the front of your shoes.
Yeah, you can work with those.
First off, those look like they'd solve all my problems.
Those feet,
Not really.
because you got ingrown toenails.
I
No.
feel like he gives good massages.
I actually
my
have
feet
very
worked on
healthy toenails. Like I don't get ingrown toenails or anything.
I think I have healthy toenails. Like I don't get fungus or anything. I don't get
Yeah.
anything like my family does. But I do get ingrown toenails. I just fixed that today. My toes are feeling good.
Good.
John Wayne Bobbitt begs ex-wife to finally apologize. She never said sorry.
No, she doesn't have to.
She said he was.
I ain't sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
What the frick?
He's a
Why
fucking.
would she apologize?
He friggin'
He's
raped
a
her.
wife abuser.
I think
looks
any
pretty happy.
psychologist would tell her to not ever contact him again.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Ooh, special note here. I'm pretty certain we have to quack out.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
Yeah.
what Patrick CC's does and like move the letters around. Like with, he says prawn. He's instead of the inappropriate word.
Yeah.
Can we do that with
Reap.
pear?
Grape
Pear.
is usually
Grape.
Grape.
Grape is good.
Grape is good.
grape is usually one for that I've heard.
Rape.
Unalive yourself, John Wayne Bobbitt. That's one.
They're grape.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like anything with the R word or grape even to not be in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to edit out a pretty
Yeah.
offensive thing.
No,
I
just
did
add
just now.
quacks.
Can
No
we
one ever hears
replace
that you add a
with
quack.
retard?
We can
Yeah.
quack
We'll
that.
He
bleep those
retarded
out,
all those
too.
women.
Yeah.
Clinically retarded. That should be the way you use the bleep over anything.
Oh man, this has been a really good dong throughout history.
Yes. Shout out John Wayne
Dong.
and his historic dong.
You know what's and I don't mean to try to hop in on this segment my first time doing it, but I think it's an interesting dong that I think about sometimes.
What?
The fake dong, or maybe the not fake dong that Mark Wahlberg wore at the end of that movie where he played a porn star. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
I feel like I do.
It's called
but
like something Nights, Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Gave him mags of
Maybe
hog.
something to look into.
Yeah, was that a fake penis?
I think it was.
The
I
boogie.
think it was fake.
Yeah, he strikes me as a guy that'd go for the prosthetic because of his Catholic beliefs.
Now, a dong throughout history I want to bring up isn't a dong at all.
Oh,
Yeah, it
see?
is a prosthetic.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
He still
Confirmed.
got it.
Now let's see an image of this prosthetic boy.
Yeah, let's see it.
I think he sent it to somebody as a gift, maybe. Before.
Look up
I think
fake
I heard
penis.
that story.
Yeah, Boogie Nights Mark penis. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's crazy
That's
looking.
a piece.
that's a hammer, dude.
That ain't real.
That's a shower, though.
You
for
could beat
sure.
the shit out of a homeless
That's
guy
a
with
shower,
that.
not a
Yeah,
grower.
that's what I meant by a piece. He's got a nice piece,
Yeah,
fake piece.
he's
Nice.
packing.
We can talk about this penis all we want to, and it's not really gay because it's a fake one.
Yeah. If it was
So
real, I
true.
would have felt gay about bringing this up, but I'm happy that's fake.
Have y'all heard about? This isn't really a dong throughout history, but have y'all heard about what the first vibrators were made out of?
Ooh.
Is it like bees and fucking
Yeah,
a gourd?
Cleopatra had a gourd that was hollowed out and filled with live bees.
Guys, that was a fucking guess
Sealed
on
it
my
up.
part, and it literally came up with the most random thing I could
Yeah.
think of, like a pilgrim would
Is
shove
this our-
in their fucking
is this
ass.
on the camera?
And
Yeah,
Is it getting Crockett?
yeah.
yeah,
It's a
got
wide
pretty
angle.
wide lens.
Yeah, it's a nice lens. We got a new
Good
camera.
lens.
Shout out to the lens.
Not your shitty base level 25 to 55 stock lens.
Not some motherfucking
This is a
Logitech
nice ass
motherfucker.
15, baby.
Bam!
We're wide.
On a cannon.
What day's your birthday, Ben?
November 29th.
Yes.
Hell yes.
While we're getting, I guess you can't do both things at once.
Well,
get
we're
the
talking
birthday
about-
crime up first.
I'll bring
and
up-
then we'll finish with the real talent.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to find a birthday crime. Y'all want to do real talent?
Yeah, I can
first?
tell you crimes about November. What's crazy about November?
Oh no, don't
No,
worry.
Madeline's got something. In the meantime, I
Don't
want
worry,
to bring up
I'll find
an
it.
American Katrina hero.
Oh, we're going back to Katrina.
Oh, you don't have to bring anything up
Okay.
for this one. I'm just buying you time. We'd like to give special thanks to hero Bill Sharp, who, out of the kindness of his own heart, drove his own jet ski during Katrina around the streets of New Orleans to rescue as many people as possible. And that says a lot, and he's given a good name to jet ski owners because they're usually dicks.
This is the only one good one. It
He's
sounds
the
like.
only good jet ski owner.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill Sharp.
I'm glad that went in the direction of Bill Sharp. For some reason, I thought you were going to satirically bring up Chris Kyle.
Oh, we can
American
talk about
Sniper.
Yeah, but he's not the hero of Katrina.
Well, he claimed in his book
I know what he claimed in his book. I lived in Fort Worth, Texas when he got buried. They brought his fucking dead body to like the American Airlines Stadium and was like, everybody come look at Chris Kyle.
They had him lie in state.
Yeah, fucking dumb.
Fucking airport.
They should never do that if you're a veteran. Unless you're a president, they should never do that.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't even do it for presidents.
No, they toured his body around the country.
They didn't tour
People
Chris.
lined up around the side of the highway to wave goodbye to Chris Kyle's casket.
I think it's okay to give somebody if they have the money to do it. Why not give them a hell of a going away?
The other day,
I'm not against that, but I think it's just pointing reverence to the wrong things.
I found out that in the Kuwait War, 24 Marines died. Of them, guess how many were friendly fire?
How many?
14.
Wow.
14 of the 24 U.S. Marines that died overseas in Kuwait were killed by their own men. Their battle brothers. Don't know why. Don't know how. Didn't read that far.
It's battle buddy now.
Battle buddy. Always stick with your buddy.
That's what they call them, battle buddies.
I'll say this though, about whatever Madeline's gonna pull up here.
Oh yeah, y'all can.
Yeah, because they
Pull
call
up
them
other
battle
things.
buddies because battle brothers implies that they're fucking.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's just more gender specific.
I think if
than they
you're,
want it to
I think
be.
if you're brothers, you're less likely to have sex than if you're buddies.
Dude, imagine being assigned a lady as your battle buddy. Ugh,
yeah.
rough. She's all like, ah!
She'd be like, "I'm your
getting
battle. I'm
shot.
your battle. I'm your battle partner.
Yeah.
I'm not your battle buddy."
Getting friend zoned by your battle buddy? Damn.
Just in the Humvee. Turn the music up.
I want to listen to Brat.
Turn that air down. It's cold.
It's a desert. Why are you cold?
My phone doesn't get any service here. Can we move? We're in a minefield.
I need suppressing fire.
My
Let
tummy
me put on
hurts.
my makeup. Oh, women.
Did you know more serial killers have been born in November than any other month?
I
Okay,
didn't
well, I
know
was
that.
just now found one on your birthday, so
Mm-hmm.
you know.
There's plenty of
we're
them.
there.
A lot of them are
Serial killer?
November Sagittarius like me.
Oh.
Also, more serial killers have peed the bed in their youth.
Oh, you pee the
Yes.
bed? You're a
Yes, I
bed
did.
pisser? Wow.
Oh, you did? Me
A little
too.
bit in my younger years, yeah.
Me too.
Hey, I'll get on that.
But
I'll
all
admit-
of the
I'll admit
parts
who I
about
am.
like killing dead animals and being a fucking crazy person, I don't have.
That's all you
Well-
do, though.
I definitely pissed the bed and killed animals.
I never killed animals. I like animals.
I didn't like kill animals.
anything,
and, like,
I'm a
play
little
with their
scared of
guts
some
or
animals.
anything though.
Yeah, like those raccoons that were on the roof.
I wasn't scared of them. I would be if the window was open for
You
sure.
said, raccoons. You thought they would be jump into your window?
Sometimes they get pissed off, dude.
Yeah, they can make big jumps.
Yeah.
Those
Now
raccoons.
raccoons, that's an animal I was ever too scared to even confront. Honestly.
Yeah, because they'll confront you back. They seem like they know shit. They walk up to you like, and you're like, nah,
What up?
nah, brother.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just walk into your garage like they own the place.
A girl I went to high school with claims that she was outside at her grandma's house, and there was a raccoon in the dog food, and she told it to get, and that it looked at her and went like this.
That's good.
She went inside.
Yeah, they have a natural fighting stance. That's what's good about it.
Yeah, they-
Raccoons are cool, dude.
Yeah, you never want to go up against the southpaw.
Would you own a raccoon as a pet if you got it from a young age, like a
Yes.
little baby raccoon?
Yeah.
Nate?
Absolutely.
No.
What if
thank
they
you.
said you can either keep it or release it into the wild? What are you doing?
I put
Release
it in
it.
diapers.
I'm releasing it into the wild. I'm a good fucking person.
Nah, I'm gonna make that bitch do tricks.
Yeah, but what if we became friends and now like he doesn't even want to leave me and I don't want to leave him? And
Well, they're like, you can either release him now and he'll live a fine life, or you can keep him and he'll never be able to go to the wild ever again.
They
You
still
destroy-
become very aggressive, especially the boys. When
Yeah.
they get older.
Yeah, you don't fuck
Yeah.
with their
you
food.
get him
Yeah.
They'll
fixed.
they're
Get
getting
the
to your
balls
cabinets.
chopped off.
That's crazy because you go to a vet. Hey, why don't you get my raccoon fixed? Oh yeah, give us that raccoon. We'll give you it right back. We'll give you that raccoon
give it
right back.
right
We promise.
They
Get a
wouldn't give
call
my
20
raccoon
minutes
back.
later.
No, they would not give your. I think if a good vet would be like, we have to keep all raccoons we get. Just like if somebody brings in a monkey, bitch,
Yeah.
bye.
I mean, they're
They
not gonna
have
keep
raccoon
it.
pets. I follow
No.
them on Instagram.
They're gonna put it down.
Yeah,
now.
they're either
need
gonna
the
put it down
raccoon.
or if it's an
People
exotic
get their
enough
raccoons and stuff taken away all the time. It's pretty sad, actually.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
what
that
happened-
fucking sad because they're
Well,
not domestic
no,
animals.
It's sad because they'll raise a raccoon for like 4 years
And then get it
they're
euthanized.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, they're just like house fed, yeah, and they can't release them out into the fucking wild because they don't know how to survive on their own.
A lot of raccoons who live in the wild, quote unquote, today don't really know how to survive without human intervention.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all-
with not intentional intervention.
I mean,
like
they're
they
relying
human-
on, like,
eating
our
the trash
refuse.
and stuff. Infrastructure.
Yeah.
Human infrastructure is part of theirs.
I don't know, man. Raccoons are. Would
You don't
ever-
like raccoons. That's why that's what the vibe
No,
I'm
I don't
getting.
like raccoons. They're just like really big rodents. They seem like to me.
Ben says, kill them all.
What do you like, rats?
No,
You hate
Ew.
rats?
I
don't
don't
like any
like
rodent.
rats.
How did you feel about Nudie the Nutria rat getting taken from his family?
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Those are like small
What,
capybaras.
what makes Nudie different than any other
Fuck
raccoon?
capybara, though.
They're bigger than normal rats and they're not as city rats. Disgusting.
Ew.
City rats or lab rats, fucking bred to kill. Just made to be.
Well,
murdered.
city rats are disgusting. Lab rats are just like.
Lab rats are worse than city rats. I'd rather have a city rat who knows what the fuck is up.
I've been bred
I'll say this: if you get like a rat from a pet store and you bring it in your house, you just took a rat prisoner. That rat has no idea what's going on. Every time you let it out, it's gonna try to escape. You get a street rat in your house, you give it a couple good meals. At least that bro's gonna know like he's got it good now.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be upset about
He's
that
gonna
shit.
appreciate the good life.
I'll tell you what. City rats are impressive with their size a lot of times.
Yeah.
And they're
But
they will
If
they
you ever run into a barn rafter rat,
Oh, they drop on you.
yes.
dude, these things have been eating the shit that they feed the cows to make tomahawk steaks for your TikTok videos. These things are fucking huge, dude. Like, so big. Like,
Yeah, I've seen them.
like I've
before.
walked into my grandpa's barn and like the first thing you notice is just a fucking huge rat bigger than that clamp up there.
Does your grandfather have like a big farm?
Yes, he did
You having
have
fun?
at once time a larger dairy farm, which he is now since an age scaled down to he just raises some calves for people until they're old enough to go to auction.
That's a lot easier. Have
Yeah.
you been having fun making all that noise on our microphones?
Yeah, have you had fun
I don't hear
torturing the fans like they're
I'll
fucking
hear it in the edit.
Yeah, you probably
like
will.
they're
Bother the shit out of me.
Waco members
Yeah. What do you mean Waco members?
because he's torturing them via.
You trying to claim that
Audio.
Waco never happened?
You would.
I'm trying to say that I don't know enough about Waco to say that it did or didn't happen.
You need to learn more about Waco. Waco's good.
Yeah.
Like true crime.
Waco is good.
Well,
Waco's
Waco is an
good.
interesting.
I heard it's a
topic
shitty
to-
fucking town.
Well, I mean, you
Whoa.
know, it doesn't have everything.
Didn't they
It's
like
kind
burn
of like
kids?
got beach
Didn't
areas
kids
and
burn
stuff.
alive in
Yes,
Waco?
Hillary Clinton set a bunch of kids on fire
Hell
in
yeah.
this cult
Wow.
house.
Good for you. I mean, they did the same thing in Philadelphia.
That was the Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell burned those kids?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Sick.
Do we have a,
Oh, yeah.
A birthday crime?
yeah.
Wow, birthday crimes. So guess what happened on your birthday, Ben? You said you were born on
November 29th.
rough stuff. Rough stuff because guess what? Guess who else was born on the same day
Who?
as
Who?
Miss? Oh shoot, my
Miss?
thing's not going away. Miss Rose West.
Ooh, I don't know about this one.
Rose
So,
Rest.
Ro-
Okay.
Rose West is a serial killer, who it was her and her husband. I'm showing this one just because, just show that y'all are born on the same day. This one's a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, let's go check them out.
The
so
Criminal Minds Wiki?
Of at
like
least
the
a-
show?
They
Yeah,
killed
they
at
got a
least a
Criminal Minds
dozen.
British
Wow.
girls.
Young girls.
Yeah, they like he was abusive, and then so they would have sex all the time, but it still kind of wasn't enough. She became a prostitute and everything. Helps, you know.
She became a
helping her out.
prostitute after getting married?
She became a prostitute after she got married. So
She
if
just
you go
wanted
here,
to fuck strangers.
Was it her
oh,
or
whoa,
him?
whoa, whoa!
They were the original swingers.
Yeah.
With one of her younger brothers. What a creep.
Yeah, she did not live a good life, so she was kind of like probably bred for this shit. And then they started. Oh, okay, I guess it was in the wiki.
Oh, they have a daughter. They had a couple kids.
Yeah, and then she killed one of the daughters too.
Ooh.
You do that much fucking, you're gonna pop a couple out, dude.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
many did she
kinda.
pop out?
How
It
many?
said she killed several of her daughters.
They would have just been rapists.
That means
if
more
his
than two,
seed
right?
wasn't so strong, but
Well, let's
they
see.
just knew those ladies were pregnant, so they went ahead and finished them off.
You watched their peephole too. How creepy. Um.
And a red light outside that would tell the children not to enter.
Oh Oh,
That's
some
pretty
of them
fun.
might have done it. I don't.
Do you think she did it?
I think they both did
Absolutely.
I think was who was the leader, the man or the woman in this?
The man was definitely like the abusive one. He like hired a nanny.
But she seems pretty fucked up too from
Why is
from
she
childhood.
why is she the famous one then?
Yeah.
I mean, no, they both are. It's like Fred and
but Ben shares a birthday with
and
Rose.
Rosemary West. Yeah, but Ben's the woman.
You're the lady in this situation. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
How do you feel about your husband?
I always took
Put
you as
yourself in
a.
Rosemary's
I always
shoes.
took you as more of a drowning your children in a bathtub kind of guy.
Because
Not so much killing them and dismembering
is it
them
an
and
Anthony
hiding them.
Jeselnik joke where he's like, or Daniel Tosh maybe, where he's like, you know, I know you could never hit a woman, but say she's drowned 3 of your kids in the bathtub and she's about to drown the 4th. Is it okay if I give her a good slap, or should I just let her go ahead and drown that 4th kid?
Oh no.
What would you do in that situation?
Probably gently remove the living child from the presence.
She's holding the kid underwater, and you're like, no, come on.
Physically grab
Come
the
on.
child and pull him with strength, but never make physical contact with her.
Yeah.
Unless she engages, then take her out.
Yeah, well, first
Unless
things
she
first,
engages.
If my wife has killed 3 of my kids and she's about to kill the 4th.
Oh, they were swingers. On New Year's Day, he hanged himself in his cell.
I'm just saying this. If I see that, I'm drawing lethal.
Sorry,
You
that
draw on Lethal Weapon?
I'm drawing lethal.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You coming in the 12 gauge with the
Yeah.
whole defense?
No, just 9mm.
Are you going to regret it if you accidentally hit the 4th kid?
I think.
All's fair in love and war.
He was trying to save the 4th kid, ended up getting him.
I thought it was
dude,
really
would've-
funny.
I'd be precise in a bathroom.
I thought, yeah, the ears ringing would probably fuck you
I
up.
hope
I
I
thought
have
it
a
was really
bathroom
funny
big enough
earlier
to
when I
listen.
said that they were swingers because he hanged himself.
Hung himself.
That is
Hanged.
good.
Hung.
Hanged.
Hung.
Hanged is the correct term.
I don't believe you. I
He
know you're right,
hanged
but I don't believe you.
himself.
I know you're
He
correct.
hanged himself in his jail cell.
Do you know what? That's so. All right. So what I was gonna bring up earlier, if you scroll up to that picture of them side by side, don't they look like?
Like
Or
this?
no, the one above that. So go back up, right there. Don't they look like some kind of like old fucked up trailer park version of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah. They kinda
Oh
do.
my gosh.
Yeah, they do.
Let's overlay that.
Also, she is serving cunt. I know that she's a murderer,
She's
but
slang right here.
yeah.
She looks
Yeah.
like a librarian who would tell me, "Shh."
She's giving the camera.
She looks like a
fuck me
librarian
eyes.
who'd tell you, I'll have sex with you for money because I'm a prostitute.
She doesn't look like your classic prostitute, you know.
Maybe to you.
What's she doing? How
Yeah,
is she
what are
pi-
you saying?
How
We all
does
have
she?
different preferences.
How does she pick up these guys? Is she just standing on a street corner? Is the guy
I can
like
tell
setting
one
it
thing
up?
by looking at her.
Go ahead.
She's racist.
Oh, yeah.
They're,
I mean, they're English.
so that kind of speaks for
She's
itself.
only fucking
Mhm.
and killing white girls,
And some, I mean, there are daughters, I guess. that are
young British
white.
girls. Oh, they're British. That's
She
why
had
he
an
looks like
alias. It was Dozy Rosie.
Dozy
that.
Rosie.
Dozy Rosie.
I'm just so Dozy Rosie.
So were they picking up prostitutes, and that's who they were killing,
They-
or were these people
Yeah.
risen people up? At
Can
the
we go to
bar and
number
stuff?
3, modus operandi?
Imagine your parents
Not
just
that
killed your other daughter, your other sister, and you're like, should I still live with them or probably move out?
The ones who. Oh, they offered to hire them as nannies.
yeah, I was seeing nannies
In their
earlier.
mid-teens, early 20s, when the victim
Sometimes related to them.
Golly.
they would together rape and torture.
They were raping their cousins.
Then
Gross.
strangle-
She tried to
suffocate.
rape her brother when she
She
was a
raped
kid.
and killed her children.
What?
Yeah, right? She killed like 3
Where
of
about-
her children.
She graped her children?
Yeah, she
There's a lot of quacking.
she blueberried her children.
Both of these segments that y'all,
Yeah.
both the history dong and this segment seem problematic.
Yeah.
It's just
Hey,
a crime.
lean into it, buddy.
I like the dong one actually. This one seems like a good. I don't like talking about grape this much.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we don't always talk about grape. This is just because of
Let's
yours
grape.
happened to
Let's
fall
call
on
it
grape.
blueberry. Just so it's
Madeline, you've always got to
completely
bring grape up.
I don't always bring grape up. I just bring
Madeline,
grapes
you're always
up
bringing
sometimes.
grape into things, dude.
removed.
I
Madeline's a
can-
big grape fan.
I can bring up other things though too.
There are other
God.
better crimes on my birthday, at least criminals.
Yeah, this wasn't even a crime on his birthday.
Yeah,
this is
this
just a
was just
criminal
someone
from
born on
his
his
birthday.
Damn, they're really
Okay.
hammering it to you. I wasn't trying to. I thought I didn't know that was. They
I'm
were.
over. I do this in the moment, you know, and I thought this one was pretty good. She go
That was a
fine
good
in
one.
the
I'm
moment.
kind of an
This is-
expert myself of doing tech in the moment, so I'll
and
tell you this.
You telling me you do research in the moment?
Yes, I do. Have you ever seen Open Mic from Hell?
He's not doing much research in the moment.
I am. I'm writing whole essays. Uh,
Okay, he's writing. Okay.
Oh,
well, that's
their
fine.
first. So they separately murdered lovers on their own,
They get jealous and stuff.
and then
Solo jobs.
yeah, Michael O'Keefe was run over by Fred. He just accidentally killed someone. And then in 1967, they decide, all right, we're full in on this whole killing
wait,
thing.
did Rose kill somebody?
Yeah, well, let's scroll
She
down from
killed
the
everybody,
victims.
dude.
Dismembered by Fred alone, was pregnant at the time of her death.
Told you, dude. Fred got her pregnant. and
Mary-
killed her.
Killed
Mary's what
Fred's
was
daughter from
killed by
first
Fred.
marriage.
She killed Candace Owens. I'm kidding. It's Caroline Owens.
Was released the next day.
Look,
Oh.
I
Am I
feel so
right?
bad for saying this, but is the lady who was murdered on April 15th, 1974, is that not the most British name I've ever seen? Therese Siegenthaler.
Second dollar.
Do you think that's
Or wait, no, December 27th, 1973, Lucy Catherine Partington.
Yeah, that's a British
Portington.
name. That's a Bridgerton ass name.
that?
Lucy
Port-
Catherine
Lucy Catherine Portington died.
on Criminal Minds. They
Oh,
were in
wow.
multiple seasons. Wait, scroll down.
I didn't know you'd be interested. in
Not
that.
directly mentioned. Season 5.
Oh,
so-
they're on the show Criminal Minds.
They were extras.
Yeah,
No, they were not.
the wife played a prostitute and the man played a dead body.
I think these are like indication. Like they probably.
No, they were only the episode in season 1 was about them, and then in season 3 and season 5 they were just indirectly mentioned.
Yeah,
So there.
it's fine. It's whatever.
It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
I gotta pee after you, Crockett.
Everyone's peeing during my segments. That's fine. I don't even care anymore.
Hey guys, now's a good time as any to remind y'all that we have an email and y'all can send us stuff if you want us to react to it. It's catbastardtv@gmail.com. That's catbastardtv@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you guys.
Somebody's gonna send you a murder.
Guys, we don't condone murder. We don't want anyone to commit murders. But if you have committed a murder and you find yourself in that situation, this
Don't
show,
send it to us.
this show is a great place to confess.
Anonymously
Send
in
your
your letter.
Anonymously confess to you the worst things you've ever done.
Yeah.
I
And the
wouldn't do it if
segment
you
will
don't
be
trust
called-
my reaction.
the segment will be
use a
called Spot of
VPN to Send that
Sunshine.
email.
Yeah.
Give us a little spot of sunshine. Tell
We-
us the worst thing you've ever
We
done.
can't promise we won't contact
Confessionals.
authorities afterwards, but we will use it for content first.
We'll let them find it.
We'll put it in public view.
We'll put it in the video, and if the police decide to do something about it, that's on them.
If you're the next Zodiac, instead of going to your local newspaper, bring it down, dog.
Send
Or
that
if you're
shit
still
to
alive
us.
and you're the
That'd be
guy
pretty
who
cool.
really was the Zodiac, because I don't believe who they said did it.
There.
Confess here. If you're
Squirrel with a gun.
Squirrel
the
with a
gun.
gun.
Let's see what
I just
Squirrel
learned
with a
about
gun's
this
about.
today.
Is this the reason I will buy a PlayStation?
daft.
Dan Deretremont Productions.
The graphics are crazy, but this is a trailer, so.
Fuck yeah.
It's so good.
Nothing but a squirrel in here.
I like how there's
No
no. I
harm.
doubt there's gonna be any dialogue because like it's from the perspective of the squirrel, right? So all you're seeing is really the physical movements of these people.
You in a fight, squirrel? I brought a gun.
Oh
Madeline's reacting like she hasn't seen this before.
Oh no, where'd I lost my gun? Good thing it's just a squirrel and it doesn't know how to use a gun.
IGN's gonna copyright strike this.
He's got an eye patch.
And his little berets and acorn cap.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that you can be different squirrels. That would actually maybe work for a squirrel.
I've never seen that.
Guns have different knockback. That's fun. Oh, they got stealth. They got stealth. All right.
You throw the brick at him, dude. That's badass.
I doubt you get to. I wonder if you get to. You probably don't have an arsenal of guns because you're a squirrel.
No, you got to pick up different guns around the map. You got to unlock the guns.
He's got a bomb. He's
He's
got
got a
bomb.
landmine.
I'm at.
This is very Banjo-Kazooie in its nature.
He's got Red Dead
He's got
Redemption
bullet
shot,
time?
dude. What's that called from Red Dead Redemption when he can do that?
Deadeye.
Deadeye. He's got Deadeye.
Pistol whipped him. Shot him in the dick and the head.
God, I'm terrified of a squirrel with a gun.
Oh, they made a song for this?
They did.
It's like James Bond.
Little squirrel with a gun.
That's looks pretty cool.
Ow.
We're gonna put that on our
Seems like
gameplay
pretty
channel.
complicated mechanics.
They
We're
need
supposed to
to,
use the gun to hop, shoot, and all this other stuff.
Work on this screen, this logo or whatever it is for a squirrel with a
like
gun. But besides that,
It's
kudos
James.
to
This is
them.
also James Bond
Yeah,
inspired. This logo.
Yes.
They made it basic, but not in like a really good way.
definitely. What is this, IGN? Yeah, we're getting copyright struck for that. It's all right.
We just
Good thing
hide
we
it,
were
right?
watching Chipmunk with a slingshot.
Yeah.
Chipmunk with a slingshot.
Chipmunk
This
with a
fall.
slingshot.
This summer only on PS4 or whatever. PS5.
This winter
Alright.
on PS2.
Do we want to take it to some real talent?
Let's take it to some real talent. I want to see some talented motherfuckers.
Ben, you've been around for the real segment, but not since it's turned into the infamous talent show known as Real Talent.
Real talent.
It's one of our segments here on Kids in the Corner. It's curated by us.
I've never gotten that
Sometimes
message
Cameron
on my
will send
Instagram
some
before.
stuff in, but mostly I use this Instagram as my friend who I send memes to.
I have one video I sent in this week, and I'd like to use it as a closer if that's all right.
He landed it. He went in for a second try because he wanted it cleaner
Oh.
Damn.
and fucking whiffed it.
Knocked himself the
Knocked himself
fuck
silly.
out.
Ooh, you know what's a good fall when their arms like tense up like a roach that just got hit?
Oh, he was completely out. Ben's right. I mean, he lost. I mean, this is
Like you can see how hard his head hits
all
the ground.
control. Yeah,
His
he went
shoulder
for the-
gets it first, but then his head gets like the
Oh.
slingshot. His
Yeah.
head gets slingshotted
That
towards the
second
ground.
hit. Yeah, and then his arms crumple up.
Good video.
Golly.
A good
Now,
video.
to be fair, even though he fell that one time, the time before that,
He is talented.
No, I think
he
he
showed
fell.
some severe talent.
I
No.
wouldn't have made it.
That's
the
why
first
he.
time.
But wait. Watch. Okay, so he makes it,
That damn pole.
but then
boy.
watch this. Now that don't look.
Well, he hit the curb.
He hit the curb.
He hit the curb, and
He
he landed
ditched.
on his feet.
He
Yeah.
technically, yeah, he
Okay.
technically landed it.
He
Well, you
landed
can't
it.
see.
He just ditched.
It's only
after
that-
the fact.
Oh, is he loading that onto his back?
This guy is installing a central air system for a home.
At least he's got the proper
Is he
gear
planning on
on.
putting it on top of the house?
We'll see.
It looks like there's a ladder there. I do spy a ladder.
All right.
I'm ready for it. There's no way this ends well.
Are those just ratchet straps? Is he stupid? I like how
Hook
he's
it
like.
on
I
there
like how he's
good.
like getting it tight. Get it tighter. It's
And
not tight enough.
They're doing this with the confidence of people that have done this before.
Oh, dude, no knee
No,
action.
they're doing it with the confidence of people who's never done anything before. Why is he in open-toed shoes about to climb a
Oh,
ladder?
the slides.
Open-toed.
The slides.
The whole ladder breaks. What's about to happen? Why would they choose the fattest guy to do it?
Of course, his pants are slowly falling down.
Dude, the guy in the red shirt is not helping much.
He can't.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to hold that fucking ladder.
The best thing that's going to come out of him sitting in that position right
Oh,
there is
God.
him
Oh,
dying,
God.
Probably.
I feel like red shirt's gonna get hurt the most.
God, there's no way he can just. Someone hold that fucking ladder.
He's gonna have to just flop on the roof. That's the only way you'd be able to get up
Get
there with
up
that.
another step, my dude.
Oh, he's done. He's
No, he's
done.
not.
He's gonna
done.
immediately fall
He's
through.
done, bro.
He's got 1 foot on the ladder still, dude. Pulling him up onto the roof.
OSHA is
And
the
that,
same.
ladies and gentlemen, is real talent.
He did it?
Oh, thank.
Wow.
That was almost better. I wish they would have.
Yeah, no, that was props to this guy, dude.
Yes. When you see it, you're like, this is not going to work. It's such a bad idea. And folks, because it worked for them does not mean you should try it at home.
I want to try this. This is one of the ones we can test on the show.
Yeah.
One of the TikTok life hacks.
Well,
we
you've
can
got some
test.
pretty short roofs here. Like, we could probably test it out at a safe height.
I mean, technically, in terms of ladder OSHA safety, he did actually follow the 3 points of contact rule because he had it on his back. It maybe was one of the safest ways to get it up there with the materials that they had, to be fair.
Maybe so.
That's talent.
Have y'all seen the air conditioning unit in my neighbor's backyard that is hanging 14 feet in the air
No.
by nothing but the wires connecting it into the house?
That's good, though.
It's pretty good.
At
I'll,
least
I'll,
they
put,
have
I'll
it.
put a pic on here.
Let's see. And then number 3 is going to be down some on Sunday at 7:37 p.m. It's
There it
this
is.
young
You passed
lady
it.
right there cooking a meal.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, yay.
Now, guess now, no arms, or she's doing this
No
as
arms.
as a bit.
She's got no arms.
No, but she looks like she's stuck.
I've seen this person.
It looks like they're just tucked into her
How
shirt.
she makes ham and cheese sliders.
No, those are just her t-shirt.
That's her.
She's
top.
wearing
those her
fake
nipples?
nipple. Is that her nipple
I
sticking
think she's
out?
wearing fake boobs.
Yeah. Regardless, she makes the whole thing with her feet.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's her arm.
Oh.
That's got to be her arms, right?
Yeah, that's her arm.
Oh, I'm
That
so
is not her
sorry.
arm.
That's not a fake titty
She's
sticking
got
out
arms
there.
for sure.
The comment
Look at
says
the
I'm gonna
replies
say the
to
arm
say
looks
the
like
arm
a
looks
titty.
like a titty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's her arm for sure. Wait, or is that her nipple? I don't know. Somebody look at the
There's
replies.
no way that's a nipple sticking out.
Dude, it could just be her massive milkers.
Can you click the replies for the I'm gonna say it? That arm looks like a titty. Not the hero we wanted. I thought the same thing.
Nothing good.
Didn't even notice. First thing I saw. Nope, that's an arm.
I thought it had slipped out.
Undoubtedly, she has a pinned video.
Bro, I
that
thought the same
explains
thing,
it.
dude.
No way, she's got a pinned video to explain why her arm looks like a tit. She's probably got a pinned video just explaining why her arms aren't there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
it's
is
like-
in part.
She's
Yeah, that's her definitely
She
her arm.
does.
Oh. She do have some milkers though.
She does have some all natural.
That was
All-Americans.
crazy. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, right. So we were both right.
So it's
Just sit
either
here
the
in
guy who
silence.
landed then didn't land.
Yes.
The guy who climbed the ladder with the AC unit,
Mm-hmm.
or the lovely lady who has no hands who made food with her feet.
Who's making the most of it?
I have to say, out of all those people, the smartest one had to be the girl just making food with her feet.
Safest.
Right? Right? I mean, because you got to give that first guy negative points for doing it again and failing.
Yeah.
It's truly
Yeah.
not something you can do if you can only do it once. It's just something you've done.
It's truly not something
That's
you
good.
can do if you've only done it once.
You got to do something.
Ben Bauman.
Can we
Quote it.
Yeah. You got to be able to do it at least 3 times
Thank
before
you
it's a skill.
so much.
Hear that, open micers?
M. Rowley.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, what about Hobo's dick cheese?
Ooh. That's a new one.
Oh.
What about from under cheese?
From under cheese.
Like from under my balls.
God, gross.
Nice.
Just gross.
Uh,
No, we're not gonna.
Yeah.
Fart mic, fart mic, fart mic.
Fart mic.
Was that a real fart?
That's a clip. Clip it.
whole thing was a clip.
Yeah.
Clip
That
that.
was good.
Clip.
Mic
Take
to
the part
hold,
out of the
mic to
podcast where
hold.
we just said clip it, though. That's really embarrassing.
I'm
No,
actually
we'll
gonna
keep
put,
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that fart sound in every time we say grape.
Yeah, that can be.
I hate.
It's a foreshadowing of what's to come.
I would like to go
Just
back
like-
to my clinically retarded thing that I said earlier, and you're going to hear that, and that should be what we replace all the curse with. Just, like, pause the video, make it say clinically retarded. Meant cognitively molested. That's a T-Ray joke.
That's another.
Oh, good.
We gotta quack that.
Good to
Okay.
hear you saying other people's jokes.
I gave him a shout out. What the fuck?
Speaking of
You
gag
got something up
reflex,
your
Cam
ass
let out a
tomorrow,
bit of a stinker too, dude. Jeez.
I was worried about that.
It's a bit of a stinker. He's a little stinky boy.
I'll tell you this.
There's no way you're
What's
smelling it.
what's
I'll
up
tell
with
you
this?
this. I'll tell you this. No one has ever
we
claimed
wa-
that Cam smells nice.
Can
You
we
know?
watch this
And
video
I would
now?
imagine
'Cause
that's
now
something
it's just-
coming out of his backside.
Now
He's
it's just the
actually been-
being mean to camcorder.
He's
Well,
actually
you
been-
started it
You
with your
did.
attitude.
He
Yeah.
actually has been told multiple times how he smells better since he started dating me.
Yeah.
You make him put on deodorant and stuff. Yeah, because you
he
smell
puts
him.
on old
'Cause you-
old shirts and like old socks. You know, he'll do
You're
that.
fucking nasty, bro. You know, I've tried to give him back a Bucky's hoodie for several times, and he threw it in my living room last time. He didn't even take it.
Why? I like the Bucky's.
I
hoodie.
tried to give it to him. He was like, "I got it," and then left it in my living room.
Yeah, well, that's just because I'm forgetful, not because
No,
I
it's you had to have put it right by the door, like as you were leaving.
Yeah, I did.
All right, play the video.
Let's see what. You excited, Cam? Do you want to give any?
I was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh so hard.
Well, you
I'm
can
about
tell
to
this
show
isn't a
you
good
how to get rid
idea
of your
because
gag
it's not lit
reflex.
up over
Watch
her head.
this. So all you have to do is take your left hand, tuck your thumb in, and squeeze your hand into a fist. Hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not
Take
5
your right
seconds.
index
That was
finger,
like 1
put it
second.
underneath your chin for 5 more seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your right hand, squeeze in between your index finger and your thumb for 5 more seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then test it out. No more gag reflex.
She didn't test it fully.
Crockett didn't gag once. Crockett just got a whole finger.
I'm a
down
throat goat. No, dude. So when I would get drunk in like high school and shit, and I wasn't feeling good, I'd make myself throw up, and eventually I got used to it.
Yeah, I don't really have much of gag reflex.
I'd get drunk and suck a bunch of dudes. It didn't work. So what? The point of the light bulb was clickbait.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna put that whole light bulb in her mouth.
Oh, she had a light bulb.
Hey!
No, it didn't work.
Oh,
I gagged on the
Yeah, I
exit.
heard that.
you gagged on the exit. You always gag on the exit.
You think you can do everything
Like
like
you
you going down. You think you're the queen of dick sucking. Just wait for the exit.
Just wait for the exit. You're not ready. You're never ready.
All right.
Anyway, guys, this has been Kids in the Corner. We're all gonna go suck each other off now that we have no gag reflex.
That's what my girlfriend actively thinks I do when I come and hang out with you. So she
I don't
says
blame
that to me
him.
every time.
Sometimes
She's like,
I
"Oh,
feel
you
the
going to
same way."
suck off your friend Cam?"
Yeah, when I came over the other night, she was like, "Oh, are you gonna have sex on my couch?" Sorry, didn't mean to bring that up.
It's okay. We didn't, so it's okay.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
You didn't.
They had sex in his bed.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a gentleman, ladies
Both
and
of 'em.
gentlemen. Yeah, I do have 2 beds.
Ooh, I don't think we said it yet. Like, share, subscribe, comment, pay for our Patreon. Ben, do you have anything coming up that you want to plug?
Yeah.
Every Monday and Tuesday, looking forward into the infinite forever. Monday, I co-host and on-stage tech/DJ open mic from hell at Comedy House New Orleans at 8 p.m. And every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m., I'm the host of Not Another Open Mic at another bar in New Orleans on Ferret Street.
Which I will be able to attend regularly now because something we didn't talk about in the episode. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have made it to the South Shore. I live in Metairie, Louisiana, 7 minutes up the street from good old Cameron here. I haven't put in the GPS from Ben's house, but I'm
Probably
sure
going to be
not
like
too
3
far.
minutes longer because I live very close to Cam as well.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Just let everybody know. So if you're looking for me around Franklinton, don't.
He's gone, you hicks! Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm
We
just happy
love
he's here.
that.
I'm just happy.
He did what
Yeah.
any God-fearing, sound-minded man would do, and he left Franklinton.
Yes.
To all the fans in Franklinton, keep listening.
Is
I
this gonna be
rode
a
my
Franklinton?
pony right out of that one-horse town,
Hey.
as the band Blackberry Smoke would say.
Now
Went
it's a no-horse
through
town.
the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good
Good
to
to
get
be
out of
Franklinton.
Franklinton. Nice.
Friday night, yeah.